Come join us as we go enjoy the beautiful Bricktown Canal walk in Oklahoma City. And
we're gonna go see the Land Run Memorial, tell some stories of the fun and interesting things, because history is more than just dates and places.
And then we go get tacos. Come check it out.
Yum yum.
I think we got caught. Please. That is one of the nice things about being in Oklahoma, is there is wind. Welcome to the start of the Land Run Memorial. Yes, they fired off cannons to get things started.
At noon, they fired the cannon off, and everyone behind you is a whole Land Run Memorial. They would have all been behind a line. Now that line was miles long, and there were sections that had more people than others. But there were people, there was a boy who was traveling with his family, and he had a pony. And people tried to buy that pony off of him. They offered him enough to buy a dozen horses anywhere else, but he really, really loved his pony, so he didn't sell, and he rode in the Land Run. There was a gentleman, he was gonna run in the Land Run, and she was gonna watch him run. He was too poor. They didn't own a horse, they didn't own an ox. He didn't have anything to ride, so he ran the Land Run on foot. But she thought, well, you know, all these people, there's so many people, I won't even be able to see, and there'd just be this crush, and I won't even be able to see what's going on. This isn't even gonna be any fun. I wanna watch my husband run. So she had a red petticoat, and she took her red petticoat and tore it into strips and tied those red strips around his arms and around his legs. A rumor got started. People started asking, who's that guy with the red on his arms and on his legs? And somehow a rumor got started. They said, that guy is a runner. He's an Olympic runner. He's here from Europe to run. He's faster than a horse. This man can run. Don't even get anywhere near him. Stay away from him because he's so fast. So they actually cleared the area. There was no one there. And he ran. His wife got to see him because there was no one in the way. And they got good land. If memory serves, they got riverland, had water, which was very, very desirable. And if you notice, it's not just men running.
You have pregnant women with babies, you've got couples, you've got a whole bunch of folk.
Anybody over the age of 18 could own land. Yep, we've got a girl riding side saddle. Man, that would have been a way to ride. I can't remember, 150 or 120% the size that you would have actually had.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lady who was a reporter from back east. She decided, she came to cover all this because this is a huge thing. Nobody's ever given land away on this scale before. Nobody's ever done a land run. So she came to document this land run, this new thing. And she got out into the areas outside of Oklahoma, and there was all this stuff and people were talking about it. So she gets really excited. She decides this is so cool. She's going to go and she's going to get herself land. But she didn't have a horse. She rode the train from back east. And she found out there was a train that was due to cross the Oklahoma line at noon. which made her a boomer crossing the line at noon. So she talked to the train conductor and she convinced him to let her ride on the cow catcher in front of the train. And so she grabbed herself a stake and she rode on that cow catcher until she found a piece of land that she liked. And she rolled off, staked her land, and she had a catcher stationed on the caboose. And so she rolled up, grabbed her catcher, got onto the caboose, and rode the train to the land office. And that's how she got land.
There are a ton of land run stories, in case you couldn't tell.
I mean, there were a ton of people, and every person has a story.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of my favorite things about history is it's not about dates and places and times, it's about people and their stories.
And there's a lot of good stories.
They're often,
You want cool light fixtures?
I like cool lights.
We got cool light fixtures. You want sketch bridgeways? We got sketch bridgeways. Here, let us down. I'm not writing that. I thought about it, and then I realized that it's black and the sun's been up.
It's not that hot.
There go wife. Zoom!
Whee! That one's slick.
Yee. Don't go flying into the canal. There are a lot of murals in Oklahoma City.
I don't know if it's more murals per town, per capita, or per square mile, but we've got a lot. Oh, we've got a new one under the bridge.
We also have the ballpark right here, which is honestly a really lovely stadium. I've seen one game in it.
That's exactly one more than I've seen there. Miniature golf.
Miniature golf is good miniature golf. We'll need to do this someday.
I was gonna say one day when we're doing this area, more than just the canal walk, we'll come and do it. But not today.
So, do we have a place?
I'm being attacked by my own shirt. This was listed under bridge art, and on the list it was listed on when I saw it before. I made it look like it was under the train bridge.
Nope, it's right down here. It's really cool. Also, ducks doing duck things.
Yeah, the mural, because this place isn't open anymore,
The mural has
hasn't
really
done as well.
deteriorated. But it's still an
It's still a
interesting
cool
piece.
mural.
Woo! My equipment ready to die. And Turtle One's like, nope, y'all crazy. I'm good. I have a camera. I ain't doing that.
It looks like they have panning. There is an area in Oklahoma you can pan for gold.
Hi. So, we went ahead, stopped in at Fuzzy's, which is right on the canal walk, and decided to grab some delicious nachos and tacos. You can tell the distribution by this.
It's about the same amount of food.
Fuzzy's is really good. It started out here in this one location, right off of the canal by the Harkins Theater, and it has just absolutely exploded across Oklahoma. And has been voted the best restaurant in the area repeatedly. And their specialty is fish tacos.
They make really good fish tacos. I have one.
I
have other flavors,
I
too.
decided to try their new carnitas because I've had their fish tacos. But I hope to go ahead and bring you guys along with this. So, you want to start with the tacos?
Sure. This is the fish taco, the famous fuzzy fish taco.
Oh, I did not mix with the cheese. These are choices I made. My gut decided to hate milk for some reason. The juice of life. I thought I really might. Thank you.
The fish taco is excellent. Excellent. I got it fried rather than grilled, so it has a lovely, lovely fried coating on it.
Can I
Is,
try?
yes, you may try.
Carry on. Don't mind
And
me.
I think it pairs well with the crunchy taco, but they also have soft tacos. I believe this is the carnitas in the taco as opposed to the nachos.
I may have made poor life choices. That's good.
Oh, that is fantastic. The flavored meat pairs well with their garlic sauce. That's really good. This is their fajita beef. I can recognize it. By the time we get into some of the other shredded meats, I'm like, I think this is what this is. Very nice grilled flavor with that one.
Nope, I'm eating nachos over here.
Yes, how's yours doing?
Wait. Get a more fully loaded nacho. Observe the magnificence.
Yeah, probably should have thought of that before we started.
No.
You can tell how much you enjoyed the experience.
So, I do apologize for the food everywhere.
Oh, that is fantastic.
I am somewhat of a messy eater.
One of those is fajitas, or is carnitas, and the other one is shredded beef. They're both excellent. Highly recommend, greatly enjoy. Which makes this one shredded chicken. As an old standby, that's a favorite. But I may have to switch to some of the other things. One moment.
Yeah, it's the carnitas, so.
I like the carnitas. I'm gonna steal some more of yours.
Encouragement behavior. You were saying something about the nachos?
Not usually my go-to, but
Solid. Their cheese is, how do I describe this? It is more of a feta than a traditional queso cheese. And so the flavor profile is different than what you'd get from a more authentic Mexican experience. But let's be honest, if you're coming to Fuzzy's, you're looking for Tex-Mex, not Mexican food.
and the
It's very
garlic
different.
pairs well with that feta.
Mm-hmm. And it shows up very nicely. It tastes wonderful, but don't come here looking for an authentic queso on your nachos.
But the food is
Are
really good.
Good.